Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Battlefield, in particular, a Battlefield REDSEC video. I made a Battlefield 6 beta PS5 mouse and keyboard video. If you want to check that out, I'll put it at the end of this video. Got a little feedback from that. I appreciate you guys commenting and stuff. And I definitely encourage you guys to... I don't encourage you to get the most expensive mouse pad, keyboard, and mouse. But if you got it, hey, plug it in your PS5 or Xbox and try it out for yourself, because it is definitely smooth. Alright, so I just wanted to throw those clips there in the beginning just to show you guys that you can somewhat dominate in Battlefield REDSEC mouse and keyboard on console, okay? And I also just wanted to throw that in the beginning because, man, it is so hard. So hard and frustrating. I'm not perfect by any means, but dealing with these random teammates sometimes is like, it is so dang awful, man. They gotta add solos. But anyways, just want to throw that out there too, because this gameplay is not action-packed by me by any means. And these wins are so hard to come by. I think I got 4 wins now. But these guys were freaking gods, bro. You'll see in the gameplay, they were just... I think 2 teammates dropped 10 kills, I think. I can't remember. But I do remember the whole team, we dropped 24 limbs, so... But it's a pretty good gameplay. You know, I always try and stick with my teammates, but... Enough ranting about the teammates and stuff. You probably want to know how does it add up? How smooth is it? Well, it all depends on what you're using. And you have to know the ins and outs. It's really hard to explain. And if I try and explain it, you guys probably steer away. But you got to know the input lag. Like, there's some keys that you can't hit. I don't know if it's my keyboard, but I'm just being honest. Like, if you're in the firing range, and let's say, this happens to me all the time. Let's say you reload. And while you're reloading, you hit another key other than your movement keys as WASD. While you're reloading, you go back to like this, like, you don't get the smoothness anymore. Now, it's hard to explain. Like I said, I'm just being honest. I found out. You have to go in there and test it out. But that's what I found. And eventually, I found how many, like, times I have to hit that key to get it back to how smooth it was. I know it sounds really confusing, but I'm just being honest. But yeah, man, other than that, I am running performance mode in Battlefield REDSEC. And I pretty much, you just gotta, like, really mess around with your settings if you're kind of new to mouse. Like, I'm still getting used to it. I'm not a veteran on mouse and keyboard by any means. Yeah, I just wanted to go over what I have real quick. Then I'm going to stop talking. You guys can enjoy the gameplay. But essentially, I have a Amazon. It's called a Diera GK61. Or I'm sorry, DK for Diera with a D. DK61. I looked on Amazon. They don't make this one anymore. It was a hot swappable. And it came with Gatoron, however you pronounce it, Gatoron, optical yellows. Now, they said the optical switches. That's what the Gatoron or Gatoron yellows are. Those are the switches. Now, they say the opticals are a little bit faster. And you can look up videos, too. I did the Band-Aid mod to the stabilizers. I lubed the stabilizers. And I also lubed the switches. And they said you can get away lubing the switches with the optical switches because there's a hole at the bottom. Long story short, that's what I got. Then for the mouse, I have, let's see what we got here. I got a Logitech G703, and I highly recommend this thing, especially around this time. I think I got it last year around November, around this time. Got it for cheap, dude. I think I got it for 40 bucks, dude. I mean, it's wireless mouse. You get that Hero 25K sensor in there. Really nice clicks. Mouse buttons on the side are nice. Scroll wheels are alright. But it's nothing to complain about. I also threw on, what do we got? Tiger Ice V2 skates at the bottom of the mouse. And I bought this mouse pad years ago. It's a Artisan Heian. It's some of the best mouse pads from what I heard. It's an Artisan Heian mid pad in wine red. And I just got oh yeah, one more thing. I just got I think it's called a Gamojo. You can find it on Amazon as well. It's one of those coiled keyboard cables. And for the PS5, I needed more ports. I just got some kind of like USB port adapter that goes into the PS5 to give me more USB ports. And that's it, man. Like I said, I'm playing 120 hertz, almost 4K on this BenQ monitor, HDR. And it's smooth. I love it, man. I'm addicted, and I'm hoping to get some more gameplay in for you guys if you're interested. But yeah, this video is more about ranting about like just talking about that input lag and this and that. That's about it, man. If you guys can get around that like input lag in the firing range, like I said, you'd be like really, really good. If you got some time on your hands, just mess around with that, like I said, in the firing range, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Unless it's just me with my keyboard. But, alright, guys. Enjoy the video. I'm done talking. Peace.
On your map. KIA piling up. Keep taking it to them. Contact! Enemy infantry! Rally on that RV point. Move. Contact! Hostile troops sighted! Down to 2 squads. Make sure you come out on top. Frag out! Frag out! Frag! Danger zone! Watch yourself! Stand by to evac ahead of that particle fire. It's gonna be close. Impressive. Enemy hitters will think twice when you're on the battlefield.